everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I am making my grandmother's 103rd birthday card. I didn't want to make a traditional card. Wanted to make it something that has florally on it. If that's a word, I'm not sure. I found Anna's Garden Cards and Embellishments. Love this one here, and I love this one here. Now, I'm just going to use the draw feature. I'm not going to try to color this in or anything. And I'm also going to be putting it on some vellum paper, which I actually ordered the wrong kind. I thought I did, but I'm going to use it, and I'm going to put it as a top layer on the base of the card. This one is really pretty. I think it looks more like a a mixed floral bouquet. So I'm going to go for that one. Now I have to change the size of it. It's currently defaulting at 2.1 and 3.1. So I'm going to click on the unlock feature. And I'm going to go ahead and do the width as a 4.0, which is the a little bit smaller than the standard A2 size card. And the same with the height. It's going to be just a tiny bit smaller than what the base of the card is going to be, because I'm going to put something underneath it. The base of the card is going to be like a lavender color. I am putting in my lavender color Cricut pen, and I'm going to go for this on my Cricut Explore Air, and I'll be back on the craft mat and we'll put this card together. Oh my gosh, it turned out so beautiful. Now I wish that I would have thought about it, because I could have used my Cricut glitter pens. This is just the Cricut Violet pen, just regular old, marker type thing. All right, so I'm going to have to cut it down. I'm going to be using the lines that it drew as a guide. Now this is kind of curling up. As I said, this really isn't the vellum that I was looking for. I do have vellum that is much more clear vellum, and this is sort of white. So I just wasn't able to find it in my stash from moving. So let's go ahead and trim this down. I'm going to try to get it. There's my, see if I can get a tool here. This is the wire here. So I'm lining up that wire right on the line. Try to get it as even as possible. And I'm just trimming that. And then I'm going to do the same here. And then this is kind of curling up, so I'm going to put it all the way down in here. And then pull it through. Getting that right on there. And then same for this side. Now I like that it's not smearing. Notice I'm touching it. I was fearful of that. I don't know if the other vellum would smear with this or not, but this one's working out good. Alrighty. So I'm thinking I want to put a backing to it, like this black here. I don't know if you can see through the video. It kind of, let me put it on here. It doesn't really, it makes a little bit of a difference. Actually, this is the vellum that I bought. It was at Staples. It's the only one that they had. I just do not like, it's like regular paper, really. I shouldn't have bought it, but anyway. All right, let's go ahead and put the card together. I'm going to put the black backing on it. I decided at the last minute. This is, actually vellum adhesive. I bought it through Amazon. So what it's supposed to do is, you're not supposed to be able to see it through the vellum. But in this case, this isn't really true vellum. Now that is not coming out very well. Let me pull this post-it here. All right, let's just continue on. I just opened this up. I have not used it yet. So far, not super impressed. This is not a product review, by the way. Just I'll try to move that up a little bit. Okay, it's not coming out. I'm going to go ahead and get my combo. I think the regular combo will work okay with this type of vellum. Hold on one second. All right, I went ahead and found my Tombow. In the meantime, you guys are going to be serenaded by my dog because she thinks she hears something. All right, so here's the Tombow. I'm literally looking out the front window and there's nothing out there. But she hears something. So. Okay, and there's a little spot right here that I missed. Alrighty, let's put this on this black. I'm probably totally off camera. I'm not. Okay. Okay, now I see that I'm just slightly bigger than this black piece of paper, and maybe even because I didn't put it on right. I'm going to attempt to take it off if it gives me a hard time. I'm sure you guys go through this too when you're making your cards or scrapbook layouts. You put something down and you're just not 100% happy with it. This is the case here. So I took it off. Yeah, I'm quite inspired by my grandma. 103 is awesome. I'm going to be making some cupcake holders and things like that. So I'll try to find the time to do a video for that. Now I see what I did here. I didn't cut exactly on that line, so I'm going to go ahead and trim this by hand, crossing my fingers because I'm not always good at this. Okay, that's good. It's going to go in here, but I want to put a really pretty purple ribbon on this. So again, I'm going to give myself an anchor with this. If I do it the right way. Wow, it's not Monday when I'm recording this. I'm not sure why this is happening. All right, and bring this around. Trim that. Just going to bring this over towards the middle a little more. Well, I'm glad I found this, found this cartridge. It's beautiful. I can imagine doing photo mats with this as well. Very exciting. Okay, I'm going to make the bow as big as the size of the card. Bring it down a little bit. Okay. Trim it at an angle. And I'm going to glue this on. Grab the glue. Get that started here. Okay, we'll do Tombow. Then I don't feel like fighting with the glue. If you wanted to, you could put some foam adhesive on the back of this. You could pop it up a little bit. Oh, lavender is her favorite color. That is just so super pretty. Okay, I'm going to go back over to my Cricut design space, and we're going to write on the inside of the card with some special fonts. Okay, let's go ahead and create the inside of the card. First, I'm going to create the shape of the insert. Now, it's going to be just a little bit smaller than an A2 size card. I'm going to click on square, go over to the size, unlock the little lock there, and make it a 4.0 by 5.25. Then I'm going to change the color of it. So I'm going to go up to line type. It's going to cut it, which I want it to do, but I want it to be white so that I can see the writing on it. You can put whatever color of paper that you want on here and write whatever color you want to write. This is just easier for my eyes. So let's create a text. I've chosen the Close to My Heart Flower Market 1. And my grandma's got bad eyesight, so I want to make sure that she can see it. She does have glasses, but I like this is nice and clean. So I'm going to say grandma. Oops, if I can spell it right. I do need to size it. So I will come up to the size, and let's try 3.5. Oh, that's a good size. Okay. I'm going to double click that because I wanted to put a comma on it. Very good. All right, now I'm going to, I just sounded like a teacher right there. That was funny. Okay, so then I'm going to say happy 103rd birthday. Birthday. There we go. And I would bring that down to 3.5. I may want to size the height of this one. And I'll show you how you do that if you're not familiar with how to do that. I'm not too concerned about the position that it is on this insert because we're going to align everything up in a minute. I'm going to unlock it, and I'm going to bring the height up by using the cursor keys. I'm going to go ahead and make that at a 0.4. I think that's nice. Okay, continuing on with the text, I'm going to say stay strong, and I'm going to go ahead and put that at 3.5. And then I'm going to type in and I'm going to do this one at 3.5. Actually, that's not what I want to do because it's going to be in the middle. Let's do 2.0, maybe a little smaller, 1.75, and a little smaller. This is part of the fun on creating a card. One more time, 1.0. Okay, stay strong and sassy, because boy, she is a sassy lady. And let's try 3.0 on this one and bring it down again at 2.5. And let's try 2.0. That's better. Okay, so let's go ahead and align all of this. I'm going to highlight it. Click on Align at the top margin and do Center horizontally. All in order here. Okay. I want to go ahead and leave this space here at the bottom open because I'm going to write on it. But I'm thinking about putting a little flower right here. So let's go into Images. I'm still in Anna's Garden cards. And I want to find a small rose that I can write on here. This one's nice. This is the rose icon. I'm going to insert that on. I want to go ahead and bring that down and maybe make it 1.5. So that's going to go right in that corner right there. I'm still using my purple pen. All right, so let's go ahead. We're ready to do this. This is highlighted. I'm going to attach it, and then it's going to write the words. It's going to write the flower, and then it'll cut it. Let's go to the mat. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It'll draw it, and then it'll cut it. All right, let's get this done, and I will go over to the craft mat, and we'll finish up this card. Alrighty, here it is. I went ahead and got some bling out too. I want to put some bling on the front of the card. I was going to just leave it blank, but then I was looking at it and thought, well, yeah, some little bling bling would be pretty. Alright, so I left this on the mat just to show you how exactly this works. That is nice. I like that. Now I've got some ideas brewing in my head about what I want to do. If you're able to do that, since you're able to do that. All right, let me put this mat out of the way since everything in the world sticks to it. And we're going to put this on the inside of the card. I got my glue to work. Poked a paper clip in it. It needed to be poked and woken up. just a little bit. I put a little bit too much glue on this. This card has been like, what do they call it? A blooper, sort of. Now this is just a little bit of a wet wipey here that I'm going to use to just dab up the excessive glue that happened. Just as I said, this card has been a little bit of a blooper. My battery in my video camera went dead. All right, so I'm going to flip this over, as I was trying to say, and keep it open, because if I close it with this glue sticking out and wet, it'll make the card stick. All right, I am determined. All right, so I think I'll go ahead and focus on these here, and then also put some down in the other areas as well. I'm thinking. I should not be using that. I know better than that. Let me get my... Typically I just scoop that up and put it on, but because this card is challenging me, that's not how it's going to work. All right. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. So I'm going to stay with that concept. Okay, I'm going to start cracking up here in a minute because this is just hilarious. My last few videos lately have been like, I've never made a card before. Oh, that looks really pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some bigger ones down here. It's kind of got an open space. Oh, and I see I've got one right there too. And then let's go ahead and put a big one right up there. And that doesn't look like it needs one. Do another one. Just, it's in an open space. It's not really got a piece of paper there. I'm kind of wanting one right there too. Okay, I like it. All right, kind of blinged it up a little bit. Got the inside done. All right, everybody, thanks so much for hanging in there. This was a longer video than I expected. Have a great day and have fun crafting.